Greetings, ladies and gentle ducks. Today we're going to be playing Gothic 4 Arcadia or Arcania, something like that. I can get mixed up with Longest Journey or something. It's a reputedly very bad game. I've only gotten, this is like the demo that I downloaded. I was lucky to even get the demo downloaded, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to make it, what people have said about it. But the only thing I can see so far is it looks like people are, the graphics aren't drawing themselves right. It looks like people are phase shifting. Their faces are half on, half off. Okay, well, I'll show you right now. This is Gothic 4, the game that people repeatedly say isn't worthy of a Gothic title. Now, personally, I mean, in my opinion, it's a game, the acting is okay, but, and it just started, as you can see. This is the first scene, the opening scene where Lothar of the Hill people, or whatever, wakes up in some primitive village. I don't know if this is the guy that was in the other three or not. So we'll just... How about a kiss, love?
How about a kiss?
Not now.
And as you can see, in the Arcadia universe, people phase shift every 2 words they say. Not now, love. As with all women, I'm always reluctant. But I, as in all men, must have a kiss immediately. So now we'll end the conversation. That was the only option. But this is a demo. I don't know what the real game's like. And, okay, you have gained a quest. Press L to open the quest list and check your goals. Quest list keeps track of your current and past quests, as well as the opportunity you have to you already defeated opponents. The all quests need to have opponents in them. Is the ulterior motive always going to be some troll you got to kick the ass of? Can't there be like sneaking into someone's house and stealing their silverware so that your wife will have something to give to you, cook your chicken? If you want to focus on doing a specific quest, highlight that quest in order to show you all related markings and many arrow maps. Okay, check, 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 check. Isn't stuttering. Now I've got the graphics set really high. As you can see, his hair is all... That's not the way his hair is supposed to look. It's a shadow image, or a ghost image they call it. And my monitor does not show ghost images. This is part of the game that's doing it. The flaws are in the game, not monitor. And I am using an NVIDIA, the way it's meant to be played. And, you know, if Piranha Bytes had created this game, obviously this crap would have been cleared up. His hair... it's you know, where he's drawn, how they draw him, I guess, draw the characters, they have to have time to catch up with the updated image. Okay, just to be sure, I'm going to cut the camera moment and set my monitor to I think it's nanosecond, the response time. And this monitor is a ViewSonic. It has a one. I can set it to maximum. I'm pretty sure it already is. This is not the monitor's fault. Okay, it was at standard, so now I'm at ultra fast. On this particular monitor, you can set your response time. Ultra fast on this monitor, I think, is about a second. So and he's been jacking around the whole time that we've been monkeying around with the computer. Okay, it's on ultra fast. It's already been executed. And also the graphics are turned up. And, I mean, you know, when they update properly and you're not seeing a bunch of squares, it's actually pretty. Now, the computer is also looming, but again, I've played other games like Risen, which I have a full version of, that are fluid with that level of graphics. This game, no. Another word of warning, if you set your graphics and your computer crashes, you won't be able to go back in and correct it. and if they're set too high, your computer may not be able to go in to run the game to reset the graphics to a lower setting. It doesn't have a safe mode. All games should have a safe mode. All companies, please take note, all games must have a safe mode. Some computers are overestimated, and that's not the user's fault, if we want to try and run at maximum for a few minutes. Okay, this is the options menu, and as you can see, the refresh rate, I can't even hardly change my options. I've got it on widescreen. Obviously I want to turn that down to TV, to cathode ray, crappy. Watching Andy Griffith would be a better experience, resolution. So, come on, okay. And it's got the feature show all resolutions, although there are only 2 options for widescreen. I guess they recommend you play it in widescreen. I wouldn't recommend playing it in widescreen unless your computer has like 3 video cards, you know, in sync or whatever it is. So I'll use, there's only 5 on 4, I think that is. I'll use, to play it safe, I'll use 1024 by 768. That's 4.3. My monitor doesn't, I don't think supports 5.4. And turn the performance down to low, okay, so, and, okay, now it's in, well, looks like it was made in 1999, great, awesome, okay, it just simply minimizes everything, so we'll play minimals right now, audio. Generally with audio, if you have a sound accelerator, you want to use the sound accelerator. You're going to get better performance and sound. Okay, continue. And we're playing at a crack. And as you can see, he's a ghost image. His bloody body and face isn't showing. It's his hair and his staff. Let's go ahead and just play the game like this. Okay, Mr. Shepherd with his staff. I have a crook stuck in the ground in my garden with better style than this game. This is not a good impression, people. At least make your demo playable, even if the game sucks. For the sake of marketing. Okay, there's a map. The map shows where you're going. So here's some orc by the name of Orc. That's a creative name for an orc. And creature of the pit, of course, a gesture called the pit. The pit. Okay, so you press E to talk. This is like Gothic 3 was done. And we get a black screen.
Shepherd, Roma's been looking for you.
You're a noble and stalwart warrior, Shepherd. Do you know why Gruma's looking for me?
Do you know why Grandma's
I'm going to kick your ass.
No idea. But you better run, Shepherd.
I'm going to kick your ass. With what? Your head?
For you for quite some time already.
I don't like the way you look very much. I'm going to have to get rough with you. Okay. I don't know how to draw the sword or the, okay. And he, okay, I guess clicking the right mouse button is how you draw your shepherd's crook. It's the ghost fighter. He's only a wig of hair, the wig that was missing from the hero, and a shepherd's crook. Ezra Hodden. He. Okay. How do you put it out? Away. Put the weapon away. You're in the village. You are in a threatening stance. Put the staff down. Come on. Okay. I don't know what I did. Put the staff away. Get your hands out of your pocket and put the staff down. There's a chicken. Well, we could use some poultry. So. How did I get it out in the first place? Okay, let's see. Metal mouse button is how you do it in resin. Doesn't work. F. Okay, that did it. Sometimes F will put a weapon away. Wield a weapon, put a weapon away. So now we're going to talk to the alchemist, Alman Best or something. And, oh, I see. E to talk to people and pick stuff up. Okay. And Mr. Barbarian, ponytail and staff in hand. Come on. Line your crosshairs up that are not there, but assuming you have crosshairs, and talk to this woman that keeps walking away from us. I don't think Miss Lass from Finland is going to talk to me. Okay, that guy with the exclamation point over his head. Go
What
on.
is it you're doing behind my back?
Oh, you mean the... I can explain.
Oh, really?
I just want to learn something.
Sure, and my sheep
Try
can
and open.
dance. Stay away
They're
from
good.
my daughter.
From your daughter?
Your daughter?
Oh, of course.
from my daughter.
We want to stay modest until we get married. I want to become a decent man.
I want to become a decent man.
You want to marry
I have no
my
desire for
daughter?
your daughter.
I love her, and she loves me. Love.
If you wish to marry Ivy, you must pass a test, as
That's
my
no reason to
family's
get married.
tradition demands.
You must meet the stamp of approval of Spalding Balding there.
What do I have to do?
Make
You
me
must prove
fly.
your ability to protect
I
Ivy.
wish to have wings.
Are you going to fight me?
No,
I'm going to fight your head.
a smuggler
That's
has
on-
established himself near the waterfall. Drive him off our island. Bring me his weapon as proof.
The gate to the waterfall is locked. I'll need the key if I'm to get rid of that smuggler.
Yes, you're right. Here it is. And now go.
Okay, so that is what, you know, the results of our interaction with other people, and we're a humble farm boy looking for the lightsaber or whatever it is. Okay, fisherwoman, talk to me,
No
fisherwoman.
time for strangers.
Okay, that makes sense. I'm a stranger? Well, I guess I am. So this isn't my home village. I'm from the Dark Lands. Okay. Elma. I'm going to marry you. You're very lovely, bastard.
I'm going to marry Ivy.
Oh, that's wonderful. Have you spoken to Romo yet? You'll need
Fucking
his
laughing.
permission.
Yes, he wants me to pass a test.
I want you to have this hook stuff.
Then do your best, my son.
I've got a present for you. Yeah, right. My son, my daughter. What the blazes? If you a fucking stitch in her head or something. Okay, get the camera focused. Yeah, I mean, why would they even draw a bald head? Even if it was doing this, I mean, okay, it's fucked up, man. Usually you draw them with meshes, what I know of 3D graphics, which is, well, with 3D graphics, you don't go around having a coruscating and floating disembodied wig with a staff floating around sounding like he has footprints when he doesn't.
Okay, try and open it. They're good. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Just feel it, it's good.
My daughter. What the blazes? If you a fucking stitch in her head or something.